Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your February 2023 Singles Love Reading. Aquarius, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you, so please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest. Check your moon and rising signs or other sign placements to see if there's more clarity, guidance, or information in those readings for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rudy. Welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you all. All right, guys, as you know, this is single, so you could be newly single. You could be single for a long, long time. You could be, you know, never been in a relationship single. So there's a lot of singles. I've been in a relationship before and I felt single, right? I mean, there's just a lot of definitions of single. And some of you are just single and really not looking for love. You're just kind of looking at what energies are surrounding you. And not all of these readings present with somebody coming in. Some of them do, some of them don't. Some of them talk about the work you need to do, or your partner coming in might need to do, or something like that. So without further ado, let's get started. We have two. I usually pick one, but two of them came out for our general energies for the reading, our base energies. We have Angel of Balance and Fourth Chakra, Archangel Raphael. And the fourth chakra is your heart chakra. This talks about readying yourself, opening yourself up, opening that heart up. The Angel of Balance talks about, to me, doing the work that you've needed to do in order to open your heart up, in order to balance that energy out, in order to bring in that clarity and that guidance that you're looking for and searching for. I have a strong Pisces energy that comes in, Aquarius. There could be something with that as well. But yeah, I also feel like this is... I feel like the person that you're calling in, or the person that is coming in, is somebody that is almost like a soul connection, or somebody you knew in a past life connection. These pyramids, ancient Egypt, like you've known a long time, or they could be somebody that's not in your area. Or if you're in Egypt, it could be somebody that's not in your area. Or, you know, I just feel like there's a blurring of time and space for this to take place, is what I feel with that. But you've done the work, you're doing the work, you have done the work, you will do the work, you're continuing to do the work as to what needs to be done. Oh, interesting. There's two that came out with this one. Huh, I did not know that until just right now. All right, and then we have our cards over here. We have meditation and change. Again, I think you're changing the way you are perceiving relationships or people or potential partners. You've done the work you need to do on yourself, and you want the person coming in to have done the work on themselves. You don't want to, quote unquote, fix anybody. You want them to be on their road to recovery as well. I believe this came with a lot of prayer, meditation, really going within, really kind of backing up or taking a step back from maybe a dating scene, or, you know, online dating, or whatever it is you were doing, to really go within, really figure out what the heck it is you want. It's like, you know, I could be doing this all my life, or I could try to find somebody that is more suited for me. And we have the beautiful card of listening. I think this is listening to yourself, listening to your heart. You know, Raphael is all about opening that heart up, opening that space up, letting that love in, listening to yourself, listening to your heart, listening to your thoughts, listening to your, you know, your gut instinct. It's a beautiful card. Beautiful. I love this, like a wall hanging. It's gorgeous. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. The tree of life, everything you want is there. Do everything you do out of love, right? Every decision you make, every person you meet, treat them like you'd want to be treated, and do it out of love. Do it out of respect. Do it out of a potential partner, right? Do it out of a potential partner, knowing you don't know what you're meeting or who you're meeting, and present with love. Present with this energy of openness. You know, meaning don't go in with a sour attitude. Don't go in with a, yeah, well, here we go again. You know, going with a new prospect, going with a new, maybe this is the one, or maybe this will be a good, lasting, long relationship. Because again, with the meditation and change, you're changing your perspective. You're changing your perception of either what you're looking for or what you're calling in or what you're wanting to manifest in your life. You're changing it. I almost feel like you're upgrading, or you are, gosh, Aquarius, I feel like whatever relationship you were in a past relationship, you weren't able to be yourself in this relationship. You weren't able to, it's almost like they wanted a certain whatever, and you did whatever you had to do to fit the mold. You did whatever you had to do to be that version of what they wanted to see. And you are changing your perception, you're changing your perspective into your authenticity. You're going to be authentic in this relationship. You're going to be yourself in this relationship. You're listening to your higher calling. You're listening to yourself. You're listening to you. All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. Again, trusting your instincts and knowing the timing is right. This can be a card of travel. It could be a card of world. It can also be a card of cyclical, something coming back in again. But I feel like what's coming back in again is you putting yourself out there, and trusting your instincts, trusting your gut, trusting your knowing, with the High Priestess. Remember everything that you've been through. Remember everything you've been through in past relationships, and how all the lessons you've learned, all the lessons that relationships have taught you. Remembering as you go into new ones, you know. The wheel's shifting, time is turning. Take the gamble, take that chance. You won't know unless if you take that chance, right? Any relationship is a gamble. Any relationship is a chance. There's absolutely no guarantees, you know. There's no guarantees. But moving forward in this space of readiness, this space of it's your time. It's your time to do this. You have the Tower and the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I just feel like whatever happened or whatever has happened, you've had to let go of everything that you knew to be you. You've had to let go of everything you knew to be what you believed in, maybe. You had to get down to the foundation. I just feel like past relationships, again, you weren't you. You built up this persona, or you built up this, I don't want to say lie, because I don't believe you were lying, but you built up this, this idea of yourself that wasn't authentic to you for other people. And, you know, you saw how it's working for you. So you're letting all that go. You're owning up to yourself. You're owning up to your beliefs, and you're freeing yourself from that that constraints, from that tower, from being held there. You're freeing yourself from that with new ideas, new passions, new desire. You have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This could be a spark of somebody new coming in. It's a fire sign. It's a Aries, Leo, or Sag. With the Ace of Wands, they are a new person. They are not an old lover coming back or an old friend coming back in. They're somebody that can spark desire and passion in you. It's somebody that you all could be on the same road, traveling, so to speak. Like, you know, putting out there your, oh gosh, I feel destiny. Destiny is the word. You know, somebody you can meet out there doing what you're doing, you know. If you are into photography or into drawing, maybe you take a class, maybe you take a, it's something you're interested in too. It's something you are wanting to start or do, or maybe learning to sew or learning to line dance. It's some type of passion or desire, some type of growth, something you're doing to get out of your head, something you're doing to get out of mundane routine that you can meet somebody at. But like-minded, somebody is interested in that too. He's carrying the wand that you seek. He's carrying it, right? It could be somebody more advanced in, like, you're learning to skydive and they're a teacher. You know, it could be somebody a little more advanced. You're a novice and they're seasoned. But they're interested in what you're interested also, and you can meet this person there. The Knight is action-oriented. And again, there could be a spark, there can be passion, there could be desire between the two of you. It could be instant. But it's also talking, again, about listening to your own gut instincts. Don't let things go too fast. Don't let things burn out, so to speak. We have the Hangman and the Four of Cups. When you are in that meditative state, when you're meditating, when you're in that rest period, it's like you remember all the sacrifices you put up, or you did. You sacrificed everything you sacrificed. It could have been your youth. It could have been your young adulthood. It could have been, you know, not being able to have kids or having kids, or things you sacrificed for somebody. And it can make you feel kind of depressed or down, or you know, feeling kind of melancholy about it, or feeling kind of bored with the life that you had, that you weren't living authentically on. And I feel that every now and then, when you're in this meditative state, or when you are pulling back and really going into yourself, because you're still healing, I feel, Aquarius, you're still healing, and you're still figuring things out. And when you go back in there, into that area, into that state, into that mind, you remember how things used to be, but you're forgetting, or you're not seeing the new that's being offered to you. You're not seeing the new that's being handed to you. So I feel with this card, it's nice to revisit the past, and it's nice to get acknowledgement from the past and know, you know, revisit and maybe learn why something happened, revisit and figure out why something happened, but don't dwell there, don't hang there, don't stay there. No, there's more to life than your past. There's more to life than what was offered to you, because you have a whole new interest. Someone's interest is in you now. You know, not that they weren't before, but they have interest. You have the bottom of the deck, you have the Lover's card. So again, that's a card of partnership. It's a card of Gemini, if that has any significance. It's a card of choices, you know, choosing who you want to be with, having them choose you, being on the same page with somebody. Going in with your eyes open. Maybe in the past, again, you wanted to please somebody so much, you sacrificed everything, and then you lost yourself in there. All right, Wheel of Fortune and High Priestess. Let's pull a clarifier. Two of Wands, movement forward. Knowing, not really sure where you're going, but knowing you're moving forward, moving out of that stuck position, moving out of that stagnant energy. You're moving forward. You're seeing what direction you want to go in. With the Wheel of Fortune, things are opening up for you, and you're taking advantage of them. With the Tower and the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, again, movement, lots of movement. Six of Swords, getting out of your head, moving out of that stuck, sorry about that, moving out of that stuck energy, that stagnant energy. If somebody mentally abused you or verbally abused you, moving out of that energy, getting help getting out of rough water, moving into smoother water. Is it going to be 100% great and wonderful? No. But you're moving out of that. You're moving away from this. You made your own tower moment happen. You are not being stuck in that tower anymore. You broke free and you're moving in a direction. You know, it might not be your final direction, but it's a direction. And in that, you're finding passion and desire. In that, you're finding support. In that, you're finding like minds. In that, you're finding creative endeavors and growth. And, you know, it doesn't mean you're alone doing this. Somebody could help you. Somebody can be helping you. There's somebody steering the boat. And it's almost like, you know, just get you away from this and then we'll sort it out. Just get you out of this and we'll sort it out is what I feel. I keep turning the light off when I grab my cards. Sorry about that. All right, we have the Hangman and the Four of Cups. Whoa, that's way too many cards. None of them flipped up right. Hangman and Four of Cups. High Priestess again. Starting and ending with it. Look at that. Trusting your instincts. Trusting you're on the right path. Trusting you're making the right decisions. Trusting the people that are put in your path to help you, to guide you. You've done a lot of soul searching. You've done a lot of meditation. I'm not saying to quit, but I'm also saying that you can't just live there. You have to listen, and you have to know when the time's right. You know, Raphael will open that heart up, and you'll know. Again, the work you've done. Can't remember what this one said. The angel of balance. Again, bringing that balance in your life, right? That balance, that body, mind, soul balance. That meditation can bring in. And knowing when that time is right to move forward with the High Priestess. Trusting your instincts. Knowing you have the work. Knowing you have all of that knowledge that you've acquired through the years inside of you, and you're ready to act upon it. Knowing you know the boundaries, knowing you know the red flags. That's why when you revisit this, when you're in meditation and you revisit that, don't linger there. Move forward, because life, you have a lot of love. You have a lot that love is being offered to you, Aquarius. So take advantage of it, definitely. You've done a lot of work on yourself. All right, what energy is decreasing for Aquarius? Doesn't mean it's going away. It just means it's kind of going on a back burner for February. What energy is decreasing? Huh, creativity. Interesting. I almost feel with this card, again, is like you had to be something you weren't. You have to be very creative and cunning to be the person you were back in the day. And you don't have to do that anymore. You can be creative and have creativity for yourself, for, you know, just you. You don't have to be something you're not anymore. And you can be creative in a whole different outlet or a whole different way than you had to in the past. All right, and what energy is incoming for Aquarius? What energy is incoming for Aquarius? The Spinner. Ooh, I don't think I've ever got this one. I'm going to have to read. Okay, I'm going to read out of the book on this one. I've never got this card, and that it's a beautiful card. It says, the Spinner arrives to bring major changes in your life. Tower moments. She binds and weaves the threads of time and space, destiny and chance. She holds both the hourglass and the wheel of life. She spins life's strands and calls on you to prepare. For better or worse, things are about to get interesting. What was once up may possibly come down, and the Tower. And what was down could come quickly up. Wheel of Fortune, right? Constantly spinning, cyclical. Regardless of its direction, this card comes with the active force of change. While it is not always comfortable, it is necessary to evolve and learn. So that is the energy that's incoming. It's the energy of change. Evolving and learning, and that is really what this whole reading is about. you know, learning yourself, learning meditation, learning what you want, learning what you don't want, living your authentic self, being able to be your authentic self, weaving and spinning the life you want. Beautiful card. All right, one more card for you guys. One more oracle for Aquarius. And there we go. It stopped. There's one. Anxiety. Yeah, I just feel with the angels on your side, because you have two angel cards. You have the Angel of Balance and you have Raphael here. And the High Priestess and the Lovers and everything you've learned. And you still have your anxiety. You still have those moments. But you're, you know, the doubt, the worry, whether or not you've done the right thing, whether or not you made the right choices or you're headed in the right direction. You know, I just feel like you need to meditate. You need to go in deep. You need to take a deep breath. You need to remember why you did what you did. Sometimes when we get out of a bad relationship, that person comes back and they are the type of person we've wanted all along, right? But we know better. So you just have to trust. Again, you have two High Priestess cards, and if that tells you anything, it tells you to trust your instincts. Know you have the knowledge. Know you have the wisdom inside of you to do and manifest your life. And if, you know, worry and anxiety are creeping in, maybe go to a counselor. Maybe, you know, with the Hangman, go back into meditation, do some yoga, talk to somebody, start writing things down. Rely on friendships, rely on new friendships. You could be starting this new relationship and you could be worried about what if it ends the same way, or what if. But you have to remember the work you're doing on yourself, and your vibration is set higher, Aquarius, so you're not calling in the same type of vibrational energy that you once were. It's like, I think it was Maya Angelou that says, when we know better, we do better. And you are putting that vibrational energy is higher than it was in the past. And you're creating the life you need, the life you're living. So trust your instincts, trust your knowledge, trust what you've been through. Listen to yourself. Listen to your body. Listen to your knowing. It will never lead you astray. It will never let you down. All right. Whew. And remember, lovers, is subconscious. This is what the outcome is. This is what you want. You want that partnership. You want that commitment. You want that person. And it's there for the taking. You just have to trust yourself and move forward with it. All the cards are there for movement. It's just believing yourself. Believing in yourself that you can do this. All right, guys. Aquarius, thank you for watching. If you liked the reading, or if it resonated with you, or if it made sense to you, let me know in the comments below. You can give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that if you want to do that. You can give me a thumbs up if you don't want to leave a comment. Feel free to share this with any other Aquariuses if it sounds like anybody else you know. And hang in there. It's really a good reading. There's homework to do, but there's potential here also. But it's kind of getting out of your own way. You know, getting out of your own way and kind of let nature take its course is what I feel. Aquarius, know I put readings out the first of every, mid-month every month for health, career, finance, and love. And these go out the first of every month. So if you're interested, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss anything that I post. All right, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. And again, let me know how this resonates. It's a beautiful reading, and I will see you in March. Thank you again. Bye for now.